Douglas on the line. Use me, you know, working on an airplane and things. Yeah. Grandma's hands, Weber Aircraft in Burbank. You understand what I'm saying? While you're working on the thing and singing it over and over to yourself so you don't forget it before you get home.
Wow.
But you know what's funny? People say, yeah, he wrote that song about that woman. I didn't know none of them damn women when I was writing them songs.
Just in your mind.
I couldn't get no women. I was making $3 an hour working in the damn thing.
And do you think you can remain just as you are?
First, I have to become somebody that understands what prognosis means, man. That's a heavy word.
Well, how do you interpret how things gonna go for you?
Yeah. I'm kind of just letting them go, you know, letting them go, and whatever's given to me, if I can do it, you know, I'll just have at it.
2 or 3 years into this, I was in a major mess. I mean, I had a record company actually collapse out from under me. Well, the IRS came in and took the tapes and sold them. Then when I went to this major, big, mega label, you know, you walk in, you play something, and somebody goes, well, where are the horns? You got to put some horns on it. How long is the intro? First hit record I had was Ain't No Sunshine. No intro, nothing. If nobody throws all their rules at you, you might make a song with no introduction. Instead of singing about romantic love all the time, you make a love song about your grandmother. Or you make a friendship song, a la Lean on Me, searching through your feelings and your vulnerabilities and your strengths and your weaknesses, and you're already loaded up enough with the burden of just trying to find those feelings. So then here comes a whole bunch of guys trying to tell you what to do with all their goofy ass suggestions and stuff. They have the R&B black guys, and then they got what I like to call black spurts. That's the white guys who are supposed to be experts, you know, who have some kind of tap into your black psyche. I had an A&R man once that his big suggestion to me was that I cover Elvis Presley's In the Ghetto. I was livid. And as I started to try to respond to that simple kind of emotional, vulnerable kind of thing kind of got splattered around there. I became very interested. Can I still stay in this business and be effective and make a living and not have to play this fame game? I wasn't any good at it. The fame game was kicking my ass.
I see the crystal raindrops fall, and the beauty of it all is when the sun comes shining through to make those rainbows in my mind. When I think of you sometime, and I want to spend some time with you, just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Building castles in the sky. Just the two of us. You and
I would like to see us move past to where you need the validation of the mainstream so much until we got away from liking ourselves.
The challenge, though, is still, once you get in that mainstream, to not become mainstreamed. That is to say, to remain your authentic self, to still make the community that produced you proud of you, to not, in the cultural vernacular, to become a sellout.
Sellout. I'm not crazy about that word because we're all entrepreneurs. To me, I don't care whether you own a furniture store or whatever. The best sign you can put up is sold out.
Sold out.
So let's call. Can we make that? Can we make that subservient?
Yeah, that's a different twist on the formulation.
I think what Towers is saying here, though, it is a profound point. One, it's a Shakespearean point. To thine own self be true, and as night follows the day, thou can be false to no one. You have been true to yourself. You don't sound like Paul Simon on the guitar. You Bill Withers because you come out of your roots. When you sing Grandma's Hands and start talking about Maddie and talking about Grandma taking care of local unwed mothers in Virginia or West Virginia, that's real. That's being yourself. At the same time, though, in being yourself, you're able to cross over into a white mainstream, and they had to accept you on your own terms.
Now, this is just me in here playing with my gadgets, so well, listen to what this says.
Something is bothering you in your mind. You think that I am the one. So many things that I could teach you if I could reach you, my son.
You know how long I've had this song, Jim? I've had this song probably somewhere between 10 and 15 years.
Wow. Now, he said this cat was a genius when he started the conversation. So he's telling me that he's had this 10 years. That means that he knew something then that I truly know now.
If you think about it, as we are trying to proceed into us, that father thing, that generic type father, that's not necessarily your biological father or not necessarily one person. My hero must have been about this high. He looked like he had a volleyball under his shirt in the back, and he was Virgil. I went to ask for this comic book, and I stuttered. And he didn't laugh at me like everybody did. He says, I think I can get you some help for that. He was the first person that planted the seed in my head that you don't have to do this. Something can be done about this.
Gotcha.
Whoever provides that service for you, that can plant that seed in your mind, that you can do something about this.
You get to